Okay, hello. So this is just a quick little broadcast. It's probably streaming at 8 p.m. when a lot of people are watching Shield of Tomorrow on Geek and Sundry or some other TV show or Netflix or something else. And I don't have that many subscribers. But anyway, I am currently running a Kickstarter for the second novel in my Bystander series, which is a superhero setting. I'm just going to run a little bit of a update on this, and I decided to do it this manner so that I could get the recording done a little bit quicker. The video quality looking at my screen is a little bit not what I want, so maybe next time I'll just record it off of record it myself. But anyway, instead of stream it. Okay. Plus, I won't get to do several runs in this case. So, for cover art is one of the things I'm looking at funding with this Kickstarter. The main thing is editing, because editing's far more expensive than what do you call it? Than the cover art would be. About 5 times more expensive. But yeah, I am looking at some things. Now I'm going to go ahead and go and show some of these real quick here. Let me go ahead and find. Don't want to share the entire screen. There we go. Okay, so the person who did the first the cover art for the first book is Ginzelman. He's a professional artist. He does a lot of art for Blizzard and other such and various um, what do you call it, video games and card games and such like that. If I were to go looking, it would be very deeply buried somewhere because it was quite some time ago. It's about 10 years back now. But let's see, is it here? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on his thing anymore. I could show you myself. Let's see. He does have a very standout style that is very easily recognizable and draws the eye. He's connected with a lot of top end franchises, so that is a thing. However, getting payment to him would be rather difficult since I mostly do payment through PayPal, and I don't think he uses PayPal. I think there was something to do with his country and getting PayPal done. So I'm probably not likely to use him. I'm going to see if it's possible, but he is not my top choice just yet. But let me go ahead and find that first. Oh, that's the wrong folder. Original stories. Yeah, I'm being just kind of chattering here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stop the screen share, and we're going to screen share something else real quick. Okay, stop screen share. Yeah, the one thing I do have about Ginzelman is a lot of the characters he draws all tend to look very much the same. So that's one thing. But the original art he did for the book, thought I did just share it. Boy, you can tell it's been a long time since I've done any sort of streaming. Oh, okay. Camera's back on. Let's see if I can get the screen share to work again. Okay, I think, yep, it is working. That is the original cover art, and he did quite a good job on it. He captured it very quick, very well. Granted, Lucretia tends not to show her feet, but it still works. and stop and go back to sharing my DeviantArt window, which is here. Now, another artist I could do is Magian. I have a piece of art for her already that she's done with for the character for the second book. What I did when I started it out and had the plot in mind way back when. But she has improved a lot since then, and the amount and the quality of the previous things she did for me is not up to the same level that the Ginzelman piece is. But now, and I only paid $100 for that one. But now she has improved her art quite well, and I'm looking to build up more than $100 piece. So I'd probably be able to grab one of these really high quality ones that she does. See about that. That is one possibility. And she's already done something of the concept, so that's a thing. Another one is Arcos Art, and I've done coincidence. I've done work with him before on Divine Blood. He did this piece for me. It's nice that it's way up on his thing here. I'm the only one that's commented on it, but it's really nice that it's up here. Okay, but yeah, he did this piece for me, and as you can tell, he has a fairly cinematic, stylized method here. Works very well. Um, and he is definitely a possibility. I've worked with him before. I haven't actually talked to him about this one. I haven't talked to Ginzelman just yet either. Um, let's see. There's also Mahimbu, who I've never worked with before. I'm not certain of their prices. Um, but they do, I have seen their art around, and they do have some quite beautiful art. Let's see. Let me look at the gallery real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So he has some very beautiful art. He does tend towards some of the stuff is very overly sexualized, but then you have other things that are that he does have. Ooh, like Mio here from Keon. That's really well done. More realistic version of Mio. But yeah, this is he does some quite good stuff here. Okay, I haven't seen a lot of these. These are a lot of these are pretty cool. Just kind of looking through some of the stuff he's done recently. But the one I have talked to that I know the price of is about $400 is Ina Wong here. Let me go ahead and she has a very lovely style. I found it by accident a while back. Can't remember what. Somebody linked something to me. Actually, I didn't find it. It was shown it. And this is probably the direction I'm going for the cover art with this artist. For one thing, I mean, the Ginzelman thing where it's a lot of the stuff looks the same isn't a big problem when I'm viewing the same character, but this is still. I like the detail she puts into it and the versatility she has, the range she has. So this is definitely something I am looking into here. She does a lot of novel covers as well. Yeah. But yeah, so those are the artists I'm considering for cover art for Bystander 2. And right now, the Kickstarter's at about $220. It's got about 22 days, maybe 21 days left. I have a goal of about $3,000. Sounds like a lot, but editing's expensive, and to have quality story, you need to have an editor. I mean, the what I'll be left with, assuming I can't fund editing, and I won't be able to fund out of pocket currently, uh, is going to take a lot longer, and we'll probably miss a lot more mistakes, because that's historically what I've discovered when I have been unable to afford an editor, which was mostly back when I started doing the self-publishing thing, and I thought that, oh, an editor is not an essential thing. But because I'm smart, I can find my own. I know smart people. We are all good at English. We can find our mistakes. But yeah, an editor is very important. But this is just to get some idea out there about what sort of art I'm looking at. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share. The camera might come up, it might not, but yep, there it's trying to come on. And I think right now I'm going to go ahead and shut this down and maybe do this as put this up on my Kickstarter as an update. And hopefully see you later. Bye.